Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI Advance. This is the thejonnymar, and we are picking up right where the last episode left off. We have 5 minutes to try to save Celes from having a 4-ton weight dropped on her. Now you need to pick the correct switch here. It's the one all the way to the right. If you pick any of the 3 to the left there, they cause different effects, like turning out the lights on stage, or I think one of them actually drops you down onto the stage. And if you do that, it's a game over. Well, it's not a game over. You get 3 shots at it, I think. So you get to try again, and the only thing that happens is you lose all the time. But the far right switch opens this door, which takes us above where Ultros was. And we're gonna have to fight some vermin up here. Now you always want to try to kill the middle or yellow rat there. If you kill off the green ones, which have less HP, then basically they just respawn. You have to fight all of them again. Like that. So always try to target the middle ones and kill them off. Otherwise, you're gonna just continue to spin your wheels in battle. So there are 4 or 5 of these vermin up here, and it's up to you if you want to fight them all. You can try to avoid them. There's a couple different paths you can take. I'm just going to fight the essential ones. And see if I can dodge any of them. Well, that one's not dodgeable. There's actually one of the configurations is a 6-party battle. So you have 6 enemies to fight. I think it's 4 of the green ones and 2 of the yellow. That one's a pain. Die. Sweet. Alright, that one wasn't so bad. Alright, and we got Cure with Sabin. That's nice. That'll help us out in the Ultros battle. And since he's now got Cure, let's head that over to Edgar so that he can start learning Cure. And no one's really close to a level up, so I don't have to worry about switching around my espers too much. Looks like this should be the last battle before we take on Ultros. So I'm gonna mug, and then I'm gonna use flash, and hopefully finish off the Goetia, maybe? Goetia? I don't know. Whatever it is. It's dead, that's what it is. Now a reminder. So Ultros has a couple nasty attacks. He can do an L3 confuse, which confuses any party member that's at a level divisible of 3. A little Wile E. Coyote effect there. Uh-oh. Ooh, listen to that crowd. They are not happy. Here's Mr. Drama. Boo. He also does an imp attack, which turns one of your party members into an imp. Basically, that forces you to regular attack and cuts your battle power in half or a third. I don't know exactly how much. And now Locke decides to take over. What dreadful acting. Crowd liked it. Octopus royalty, I'm sure. Alright. So yes, we get to fight Ultros yet again, this time on stage in front of a bunch of people. You can see him in the background. I did miss you. You're fun. So Ultros has a nasty little counterattack too. He counters any of your blitzes with Acid Rain, which does 100 to 200 damage, and it also enacts a constant drain effect. So you have to watch out, because he will attack Sabin mostly, and unfortunately, since he did that tentacle, his counter is probably going to kill Sabin. Yep. So let's use a Phoenix down. That's F-E-N-I-X, Phoenix. And let's heal him. And I forgot, of course, that Locke has Thunder, which I spent time getting, so I've been regular attacking like a chump. There's level 3 Confuse. Fortunately, we are not at level 12. Or 15, I guess. Ultros has around, I want to say, 2,000 or so HP, maybe a little bit more. So he's not super hard, but takes a beating. Or as the old Timex commercials used to say, he takes a licking but keeps on ticking. I think he's almost dead. Maybe this thunder will be enough. Uh-oh, imp. And I actually don't have a white cape on Locke, so you'll get to see what the imp looks like. You saw it before on the Velt. Okay, Ultros, you can die now. I give you permission. Yeah. There we go. And what great reward are we going to get for beating him again? To Jill. Awesome. All right, success. And who's this? Must be Setzer. And this animation here, that look of Celes there, is what she used to look like when she was shackled in the original version of the game back in South Figaro. But they did take that out of this game. And I love how the impresario just plays it all off. Yep, it was all part of the show. Of course they'll be back for part 2. But they'll probably be pretty disappointed. And thus ends the opera sequence. So now we have to take control of the airship, the Blackjack. Setzer used to say, "I'll deal with you later," which sounded a little risque. If kidnapping isn't risque already. All right. Indeed, enough. Let's get on with it. And boy, is he going to be surprised. Way to figure it out, Setzer. He's not buying it. Why don't we try some flattery? You're the world's greatest gambler. Sabin doesn't have much to add. Now, if you don't bring Edgar, Sabin actually says something about Edgar being the king of Figaro, so Setzer will be rewarded in some way. Well, then what do we have to do, Setzer? Come on, help us out. Throw us a bone. So Setzer's upset at the Empire because they're making his business slow. So we're concerned with the Empire because they're trying to take over the world. Setzer not so concerned about that. I guess a gambler can get around in the world even if it's run by the Empire. Now, his original line was, "The Empire? Evil?" What? Celes isn't gonna marry you. What? You kinda agreed to that pretty quickly, Celes. Why are you going to Edgar? A coin flip, really? That's pretty daring. Well, hopefully it comes up heads, or else this is going to be a short game. Heads, sweet. Haha, double-headed coin. And it is revealed that that's the coin Edgar used to decide the Figaro brothers' fate. Now, if you don't have Sabin or Edgar along, you don't learn that out there. I love this line. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. And I don't love it just because I'm a compulsive gambler. Well, I'm not really a compulsive gambler. I wouldn't call me compulsive. Well, that's a ringing endorsement. Things will fall when they fall. You never know. So now we get another really cool Mode 7 effect. Flying our spaceship. Well, airship. Apparently the Empire likes to have big strobe lights to let you know exactly where they are. And this is a pretty awesome effect as it slowly comes across the horizon. Much later in the game, you do get the airship, and it allows you to access much of the world. So you'll get to see this sort of presentation more frequently. Boy, that place is massive. Alright, so in our next couple episodes, we're going to try to take on the Empire. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.